I think the important thing about Catholic social teaching and the economy is that it provides the kind of vision which can stimulate the imagination. I mean, apart altogether from the technical kind of solutions, which the Church doesn't consider itself competent to engage in, it's the vision, if you like, that comes out from Catholic social teaching that's important. So the whole idea of the common good, of care for the environment, of solidarity, of equality, all these and many other principles and values in Catholic social teaching offer us a different vision, if you like, of how an economy might work. So, for example, the economy is in service of the human person and of society, that we have to respect limits with regard to growth, that we have too much inequality in a society. All the studies show that the other social indicators are not good, health and general psychological well-being. So this vision is actually very different from what's happening at the moment. If you look at what's happening at the moment, there's great stress on growth, almost at all costs, irrespective of the toll that takes on the environment. There's a great and proper concern for jobs, but without much concern for equality. So you can have huge salaries paid to people which are completely disrespectful, if you like, of natural justice. And there's this great slavery, if you like, almost idolatry of the market, if the market decides things. There's also this huge financialization of the economy. So all these very opaque financial instruments like derivatives and so on, which many commentators say don't work to the betterment of the real economy. So the Church has a real opportunity to put forward a different vision. Now, it's one thing to have a vision, it's another thing to get to the reality. And how does it do that? I think the Church has to be very patient in engaging in dialogue with the different social partners. It can't pontificate, it has to open a space for dialogue. And it has to give witness itself to the kind of values that it's espousing. It has to educate in terms of people's desires, that this whole thrust for more materialism and so on isn't proper. There's a basic material need which all of us require, but to always have more and more isn't humane in the end, isn't Christian, and we have to educate. And I do think then the Church has to be more transparent in its own internal workings. If it's talking about justice and it's talking about dialogue to other actors, it has to be that way itself. There'll be huge resistance to all of this. We know that Jesus said, "I have overcome the world." There's a real scriptural thing there about the confusion, the Tower of Babel, which is gathered together in Pentecost and the Holy Spirit, that kind of unity and diversity. And the Church has a real message, a real vision to promote, and we can do that with confidence, it seems to me.